the Fijian COP23 President, our Prime Minister, Honorable Frank Bainimarama, and the rest of our team, I welcome you all to the Suva Expert Dialogue on Loss and Damage. Aside from the fact that this event is named after our capital, Fiji places great importance on the issue of loss and damage for the sake of our own people, the civic neighbors, and the billions of climate vulnerable people throughout the world. In common with so many other countries, Fiji is on the front line of climate threat. We have already had to relocate 3 of our damaged coastal communities, and more are queued up for relocation. We are in fact reeling as a nation from back-to-back cyclones that struck Fiji within the space of a few days last month. Cyclones Josie and Kenny, and the torrential rains that they caused killed 8 of our people, left several of our towns and cities submerged by flood waters, and caused massive damage to homes and infrastructure. All these 2 years after the worst cyclone ever to make landfall in the southern hemisphere, Cyclone Winston, that killed 44 of our people and caused damage equal to 1/3 of our GDP. As we gather this time, I urge you all to focus intensely on how, as a global community, we can respond effectively to these extreme weather events, along with the rising seas, changes to agriculture, and other increasingly unavoidable impacts of climate change. The Fijian presidency places high importance on what is happening here today, which builds on the achievement at COP23 relating to loss and damage. And these include the Fiji Clearinghouse for Risk Transfer and the Insure Resilience Global Partnership, generously supported by Germany and the UK, which aims to bring affordable insurance and other financial protection to millions of vulnerable people around the world. And that we see as a great achievement, but we need to do more. And that is why it is critically important that we take maximum advantage of the next 2 days. The task before us is to identify areas of vulnerability and need wherever they may be, to identify the existing means of support, draw attention to the gaps that need to be filled, and above all, canvass ways to mobilize the finance necessary to cover those gaps. And each of us in this room brings special skills to our collective effort. And I urge all of you to bring your know-how and energy to these sessions, because it is only by working together and with a sense of urgency and purpose that we can confront the magnitude of this challenge. And only by developing innovative policy and financing solutions backed by the necessary political will that we can adequately meet the needs of the billions of climate vulnerable people around the world. And as you know very well, your deliberations will inform the review of the Warsaw International Mechanism that will take place at COP25. The Fijian presidency is committed to making the mechanism as robust as possible, as this is an important step that will help the Executive Committee in its efforts to mobilize support and expertise for loss and damage. So it is important work, and I wish you well in your deliberations as we move this process forward together. Thank you.